Welcome back to Up Front. It's time now to take a look at some important developments regarding Foxconn in Racine County. Some property owners in the development area are suing Mount Pleasant over the village's plans to use eminent domain to acquire their properties. About a dozen homeowners filed the suit in federal court, saying their civil rights are being violated. An attorney for the village said the suit is without merit. WISN 12 News reported that people who rent property in the acquisition area also have been notified that they'll need to vacate in the spring. The Foxconn development is moving forward, and as it does, Racine area leaders are trying to learn from other cities that have had big companies come to town. Last week, Racine Mayor Corey Mason told Kent Wainscott that they're trying to be smart about Foxconn.
With the announcement of Foxconn, it presents all these opportunities, but all these challenges. So what we've been doing is trying to get smart about what other communities who've had similar experiences have gone through, and what's gone well, and what the downfalls can be if you don't plan for what might be coming. So that's what we've been looking at and preparing for.
For example, who have you talked to about this?
So, getting to meet Hillary Sheevy, who's the mayor of Reno, briefly, and then looking at what they've done. They had Tesla drop a giant battery factory, $3 billion investment, and then they've since had other tech companies come there. And so, they've had to prepare for a real boom. Her first bit of advice is, look, whatever your permitting is for new housing, I promise you it's not fast enough. You need to get quicker and smarter and more robust if you want to recruit the kind of economic development and residential growth that you're going to see in the area. So it was big picture things like that, and then it was things like, she said, what's your policy for RV parking in your community? And I looked at her sort of strangely. She's like, we're going to get a lot of construction workers that are going to come to town, and some of them are going to stay in their RVs, so you got to figure that out too. So from the big, macroeconomic development stuff to the very finite, what does it look like? And so we've looked at that. We've been looking at Greenville, South Carolina, which had a similar experience with the BMW plant that came nearby and what they did to really attract business. And then we've also, looked at other communities, North Dakota, that's gone from a boom to a bust, and sort of what happened when they didn't maybe prepare for that. And you don't want to get to a place where you have this economic opportunity, but you're not lifting everybody up to really embrace the economic opportunity that's coming by.
And trying to learn from their mistakes as well. Did you get any insight in that regard?
Well, you have to have a plan is the long and the short of it. I mean, if it just sort of like the whole sort of like, well, we'll just, hope it all works out is not really a plan, right? And so figuring out where you want your residential communities to be, and Foxconn has already made alluded to the experience they've seen with Epic. So there's some people who want to live out in Verona, but there's some people who want to live in downtown Madison because that's where they prefer to be. And so I think there's a similar experience potentially there with the Racine area. Some people might want to live out by the interstate in new housing, or if you want 10 acres out in the country, we don't have that. Mm-hmm. But if you want to live in a city and watch the sunrise over Lake Michigan every morning, we have that. And so how do you prepare for that? And how do you have an economic development plan that's really inclusive of folks that are on the ground already? So we have the highest unemployment and have for 26 years in Racine. And so what do we do to make sure that when all these jobs come to the area, we're making sure that our local residents who are here now get a piece of that opportunity, so that we're lifting everybody up as this comes along.
You can see the full Upfront interview with Racine Mayor Corey Mason on our website, the Upfront section of WISN.com. Next on Upfront, the 2018 election and the urban-rural divide again.